Hey, love. Today, I'm finally breaking the silence that has been weighing heavily on my heart for what feels like forever. This silence has been my constant companion, lingering in the background of every day, making everything harder to bear. I've been carrying it for so long, keeping it bottled up inside, and now I can't hold it in any longer. Today, I'm ready to let it go. If you care about the truth and want to understand what caused the distance between us, I need you to stay with me for the next few minutes. I need you to give me the time and space to explain things fully, because these moments are so important. What I'm about to share comes straight from the deepest part of me. This is my confession, my truth. It's something I've been holding on to for far too long, and you deserve to hear it. I owe you a complete explanation about why things have turned out the way they have and why we're currently apart. This separation hasn't been easy for me, and I know deep down that it hasn't been easy for you either. The weight of keeping everything inside has been so much to carry, but I've reached a point where I just can't hold it in any longer. I need you to hear me out, not just with your ears, but with your heart wide open. I need you to listen with empathy and understanding. I'm not asking for judgment, I'm asking for your patience and your trust. Please take these next few moments to listen to what I have to say without assumptions or preconceived notions. What I'm about to tell you might surprise you. The reasons behind the distance between us are not as simple or as straightforward as they may seem on the surface. This is not just a matter of misunderstandings or temporary issues. There is a deeper story, one that has been brewing beneath the surface for a long time. So, I ask you, with all the love and sincerity I can muster, to allow me this time to share everything with you. I've reached the point where I am finally ready to open up completely and reveal the truth. I want to ask you for something very important. I need you to be present. I need you to listen with compassion. These are the moments I've waited for, and am trusting you to meet me halfway. I know it won't be easy, but I believe that if we are both willing to be honest and open, we can work through this together. I know it's a lot to ask, but if there's any part of you that still believes in us, then I am willing to fight for us. What I'm about to say might be incredibly difficult for you to believe, and I understand that. It's the kind of truth that feels almost impossible to accept. It will probably catch you completely off guard. You won't see this coming, and I can only imagine how much it may shock you when you hear it. I know it may be hard to wrap your head around, but I want to assure you that every word I'm about to share comes from the deepest, most honest part of me. This truth has haunted me relentlessly every single day. It's been a shadow over my life, following me everywhere, and no matter how hard I've tried to push it aside, it's always been there. You've likely spent countless moments wondering why I've been keeping my distance from you. I can imagine the questions that have crossed your mind. Why did things seem to fall apart so suddenly? Why did everything feel like it changed without warning? And why couldn't I find the courage to come clean sooner? Let me say this as clearly as I can. It wasn't because of anything you did. None of this is your fault. You didn't cause the pain or the separation we've been dealing with. You didn't push me away or do anything to deserve this silence and distance. The truth is, the person who was responsible for what happened is someone much closer to me than you might think. I know this probably raises even more questions for you. I know you're wondering who I'm talking about and why they could have caused such a huge shift in our relationship. I just need you to trust me for a little longer and give me 2 more minutes to explain everything. Please let me tell you who this person is and why they played such a significant role in everything that's happened between us. It's time to finally say it, to lay everything out in the open. The reason for our separation, the distance between us, is because of my female friend. She played a significant role in creating the wedge that has kept us apart. I allowed her influence to seep into my mind, and she filled my ears with doubts about you. Her words planted seeds of uncertainty, and over time, they grew into a barrier that stood between us. She didn't just express concern or offer advice, she actively poisoned my thoughts. Her opinions about you, which I now see were untrue and unfair, clouded my judgment. I let myself believe what she was saying, and as a result, I began to question everything about us. What I see now with absolute clarity is that her intentions were never about looking out for me or protecting me. She had her own reasons for wanting to keep us apart, reasons that had nothing to do with my well being. Her motives are clear to me now, and I feel so much regret for not seeing through them sooner. I can't undo the damage that her words caused. I know the hurt and confusion you felt because of the choices I made and the trust I broke. But what I can do is take full responsibility for my role in all of this. I was the one who listened. I was the one who doubted. I was the one who let someone else's lies come between us. You deserve to know the truth, and am standing here now, ready to own up to every mistake I made. I want you to know how deeply sorry I am for allowing someone else's words to drive a wedge into our connection. If there's even the smallest chance to rebuild what we've lost, I am ready to take it. I am ready to fight for us, to show you that I see my mistakes clearly, and to do everything I can to make things right. Please, if there is any part of you that still believes in us, let's not let this be the end. I know that trust has been broken, and I know that it's going to take time to heal. I understand that rebuilding a relationship is a slow and often painful process, but I'm willing to do whatever it takes. I am committed to proving that I can be the person you deserve, the person who listens, who values you, and who puts us first. I understand that actions speak louder than words, and am prepared to show you that I can back up my promises. I know this journey won't be easy, and there will be moments of doubt, but I'm asking for your patience, your understanding, and your trust. If we're going to make it through this, we need to be open with each other, to communicate honestly, and to allow each other the space to grow. It won't be an overnight fix, but if we're both willing, I believe we can rebuild what we once had. In the meantime, I want to focus on the positive changes that are happening in my life. There's a shift in my mindset, a transformation that is starting to unfold. It's a process of healing and growth that I am embracing with everything I have. I am taking responsibility for my actions, my mistakes, and my choices. And I know that I am capable of creating a better future for us, a future where trust and love are at the center. Let's dive into what the cards reveal about your finances because the message is clear. Money is flowing into your life like never before. The energy surrounding you is incredibly abundant, and it's as though the universe is opening its gates to pour blessings into your life. All the hard work you've been putting in, all the effort you've invested, and the clear intentions you've set are finally paying off. The results are coming back to you, not just in small ways, but multiplied tenfold. Your financial glow up is impossible to ignore. This is a transformational moment, one where you're stepping into an entirely new phase of abundance and prosperity. You've been consistent, dedicated, and focused on achieving your financial goals, and it's all coming together now. In addition to your efforts, you've asked for guidance, whether from the divine, the universe, or your own inner wisdom, and that guidance is finally showing up in tangible ways. After enduring so many ups and downs, the time you've been waiting for is finally here. You've faced challenges, moments of uncertainty, and even times when you doubted if things would ever improve. But now, your season of financial reward has arrived. Imagine yourself celebrating, feeling the joy as unexpected opportunities and blessings make their way to you. The cards show that this abundance could come in many forms, promotions, wise investments, or even surprising windfalls that you didn't see coming. Everything is aligning in your favor, and it's happening because the universe recognizes your worth. This is your time to be seen and valued, and those rewards will be very real. Get ready because money is manifesting in your life in ways you might not even anticipate. It's essential to stay open to every opportunity that comes your way, no matter how small it might seem. Trust the process because each step is leading you closer to financial freedom and joy. The cards reveal that your time to shine has arrived, and abundance is knocking on your door. Be ready to embrace it fully. You deserve every moment of this success. I'm here, standing in the truth of everything I've shared with you today. And I hope, with all my heart, that this is just the beginning of our healing journey. Let's take the first step together.